Hey guys, my name is Sid and welcome to another vlog. So today's vlog is going to be a little different. So if you guys have been following YouTube trends at all, you'd know that some of the biggest creators on the YouTube platform have now decided to start live streaming on Twitch. Today I thought I'd examine what's happening over there and share some of my thoughts about this new trend. Let's call it the YouTuber invasion of Twitch. A couple of guys got together and started this company called Justin.tv. Justin.tv's concept was new at the time and completely unique. They hooked up a full rig on this guy called Justin and streamed 24 hours of his life. This created a huge publicity buzz. This was the first time somebody was sharing 24 hours of their life on the internet. And basically you can think about it as like the Truman Show coming to life. Now, Justin TV was a big hit initially, but slowly the interest in the platform started to die. It's just not that interesting seeing somebody's life for 24 hours. So what they decided to do next was to open up the live streaming platform that they had built to other people. And this started growing Justin TV's network, and now you had multiple people live streaming on the website. A small section of those people who were on Justin TV were streaming games. So when the founders looked at the statistics, they found the maximum engagement for the gaming channels. People were watching it for longer, leaving more comments, interacting more. So they decided to pivot and focus their energies more on live game streaming. This pivot really paid off for them and the platform started growing at a much faster scale. They then decided to rebrand themselves as Twitch.tv, and in 2014 Amazon decided to buy Twitch. Now Twitch is already really big. So these are some of the statistics from the Twitch Wikipedia page. In 2015 they had 1.5 million broadcasters, 100 million viewers per month, and as per today they have about 2 million active streamers. So that's 2 million people going live on Twitch on a regular basis. They're also the 4th largest user of internet traffic in the United States. So Twitch is already huge. So since the start of Feb, we've had some of the biggest names on YouTube start their own live streaming Twitch accounts. The likes of Casey Neistat, 9 million followers. Atwood, over 14 million subscribers. Logan Paul with over 16 million subscribers, and Wellen. All these guys have started their own Twitch accounts, and there's a good reason for that, and let's explore what that means. So recently an article came out about this Twitch streamer whose name is Ninja. Now Ninja is one of the largest Twitch streamers in the world, and he reported his income, which is over $6 million a year. So this has really created a buzz recently about Twitch, and everybody's ears are open and people are thinking about how they can get on this platform as well. One of Ninja's recent live streams had over 650,000 people watching him live on the platform. That's over 500,000 concurrent users watching him live. This is unprecedented for an individual being able to access that kind of community live. Now let's talk about YouTube monetization. So I'm going to share some of my numbers with you guys just so you get a better idea. I have about 18,000 subscribers as we speak, and I get roughly about 150,000 views a month. This number is growing as I upload more videos. I get more views a month, and that's just the nature of the YouTube platform. The more content you have on YouTube, the higher the chance that you have to get a view. And as your subscriber base grows, every video you put out will get more views, and that's what's called the snowball effect. The more subscribers you get, the more views you get, the more videos you put out, again the more views you get, and you'll see a graph something like this on YouTube where over time your channel grows and the number of views grow. How do you make money on YouTube? How do you become a full-time creator? So there are a couple of ways you can monetize your channel. One is the most easy and basic, which is AdSense. YouTube recently changed the AdSense policy where you have to have at least 1,000 subscribers and 40,000 hours of watch time in order to start monetizing your channel. Now this is really bad news for smaller channels, and especially for channels that put out shorter videos. Since I do vlogs, my content is usually a bit longer, so it doesn't hurt me as much, but smaller YouTubers who make a 1 or 2 minute video will struggle to reach that 40,000 hour watch time limit. Apart from that, AdSense doesn't really give you that much money. Even with over 150,000 views, you barely cross $100. So the amount of time and effort it takes to create a video and the equipment it requires, and if you want to produce good quality content, it's not really worth investment. You're probably losing money versus making money on YouTube until you have about 100,000 subscribers. That's when you really start making money at all. Other way you can monetize your YouTube channel is through affiliate links or brand sponsorships. So affiliate links are when you tie up with a company and you sell a product on their behalf, you make a commission out of it. And a sponsored deal is when the company asks you to produce their whole content. You provide production, you provide the reach from your subscribers, and you charge a fee to the company for doing that. Because of the way that YouTube's monetization strategy is structured, there's a big limit on the kind of content you can put out. You can't swear, you can't put out controversial content, and you don't have the absolute creative freedom that some of the other platforms do. And also, because of the adpocalypse that happened a couple of months ago, a lot of people are finding out that their videos are getting demonetized. So if you're a creator, you'll see like a green symbol, which means that ads are playing on your video, or you'll see a yellow symbol, which means that there's some kind of questionable content on your video that doesn't allow it to be monetized. Now, a lot of creators are losing a lot of money because their videos are getting demonetized. Things like this also create fear. People are scared that they're not going to be able to sustain their livelihood because YouTube might change the rules and create a situation where they can no longer monetize their video, and that would be the end of their income source. Now, Twitch's monetization is completely different. It is not ad-driven like the YouTube model is. What's interesting about Twitch is that the whole monetization platform is completely user-driven. People can either subscribe to your channel, and subscriptions on Twitch are very different from subscriptions on YouTube. A subscription means that you're paying a certain amount to the person you're subscribed to per month. It's like donating a very small amount of money because you love the content. It's kind of similar how Patreon works on YouTube, but that's inbuilt into the Twitch platform. The other thing is that users can directly send you bits, which are actually real money for the certain tasks. So for example, you want to highlight your comment on Twitch. You can buy emotes, so you can have special graphics designed by your favorite creators and then buy them as a pack on the Twitch channel itself. So Twitch has created a new ecosystem which allows to directly pay money to the creators through the platform without having to include advertisers in the middle, any kind of buying process, or have people leave the site in any way. That's what's most interesting about the Twitch platform, is that if you have real fans, they can pay you directly. You don't need any advertisers. So that means you can create the content you want, you can use the music you want, you can swear if you like, and you can be who you are in real life. And you don't have to structure your content around the way that YouTube thinks is okay. So social media has given us the ability to share our creativity, to share our thoughts, and to connect with people across the world. The way you interact with YouTube is very different from the way that you interact on Twitch. On YouTube, you have a highly edited, sculpted video that comes out. People can either like it, dislike it, subscribe to your video, or leave a comment. First of all, Twitch is live. You are interfacing with your favorite creator in real time. Secondly, the conversation is live. That means as people comment, creators can look at that and respond in real time, adjust to the flow of the conversation, and talk about things more dynamically. It's like kind of being on radio with your favorite creator. The two kinds of major streaming that's happening on Twitch is either gameplay videos, which is all good, but the new form which has come out is IRL. So IRL is in real life. That's something like what I'm doing right now with the camera, but in real time. So you can ask me a question and I can answer it right there and then, which is really, really powerful. I mean, there are other live platforms like Instagram, Facebook, YouTube has its own live platform, but Twitch has just dominated this industry and they were the first to do it. And the kind of community that there is on Twitch, they understand all these rules. And also the features that Twitch has created for users to interact with their favorite creators is really what drives the platform. The monetization platform, the way you can comment, the way you can send money, the emotes. There's so much interactivity in that platform, really is very interesting. It's the same reason I'm finding Instagram so interesting right now. I polled you guys right now about whether making this video about YouTube versus Twitch would be an interesting video to watch, and I got some real-time feedback on that. 73% of people wanted to see this video, so I decided to make it. That kind of interactivity is really interesting, and it just is at the next level on Twitch. By the way, if you guys want to follow me on Instagram, I'm at Sidsv. That's SIDDSV. So in conclusion, I don't think our favorite YouTubers are really going to switch to Twitch. It's just a different format. If you enjoy making cinematic videos and producing stylized content, YouTube is still going to be the place to go. The kind of user base that YouTube has is unparalleled right now. But these guys are definitely going to start using Twitch to interact with their audience more, get more feedback, and maybe have a new monetization platform where they can make more money than what's available on YouTube. Let me know what you guys thought of this video, because it's a little different from what I usually do. If you guys want to see more technical analysis of social media stuff or technology stuff like this on this channel, hit that thumbs up button, leave me a comment, subscribe to watch more videos like this one. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. They dent